Now, revenue management, or basically just the modern revenue management nowadays, what should revenue managers do, and what are the skills they need to possess, basically in order to survive in the current landscape. So let's say 10 years ago, it was more about just looking at the data and just having a lot of spreadsheets and trying to read tabular data, I don't know, thousands of rows, and trying to get some insights and assume based on those metrics and the numbers and come up with some kind of strategy. But now, with rise of a lot of OTAs, which is Booking.com, Expedia, and all, like some of them, it's actually not possible to work without them. With this evolvement of the OTAs, now it has become more of a commercial approach. So you need to look at the distribution part of it, which is a large portion of your job is to manage the distribution and how well you can manage, and commissions and all that stuff, which you need to keep in mind. So it's not just analyzing the spreadsheets. It has now it has changed to a more of a commercial role, and the revenue manager is supposed to keep in mind or look at the things from a commercial point of view. Now, basically, the revenue manager has to be very dynamic, needs to understand a lot of financial data, need to understand and to have a good understanding basically of operations, looking at the costs, commissions, etc. And they have to look at the distribution partners. How many distribution partners do they have? What is the commission structure? How much reliance are they having on certain OTAs? Are they having a lot of reliance on OTAs and the online business, or they have a good mix of different market segments? These are all the things which now the revenue manager is supposed to know, and now it has become more like 80% of the job is more into distribution part of it, and 20% is more strategic planning, etc. Because once you spend 80% of your time looking at the distribution partners, their performance, numbers, etc., then only you'll be able to build some plan to see how you want to target the end customer, the guests, how you want them to book, and what are the channels you want to use to reach out to them. What are the promotions you want to do, and do you want to do it across all channels, or you want to go for a specific channel, specific market, etc. Now the current revenue managers in a current landscape, they should be actually at the forefront with the revenue of the knowledge of revenue distribution, business development, or sales, you can say it, and they need to have this holistic approach, not just thinking of just one thing. They need to see that overall the strategy which they are going to build, how will it affect the overall business. So they need to keep in mind all those aspects rather than just looking at things from the revenue management perspective. Another few other things, basically, not just one. Another modern revenue managers should be basically, as they call it, a data geek who can speak. They need to know the data, they need to understand the data, they should be able to interpret uh, the information which is available